Cutting costs and making profit while increasing efficiency and growing exponentially is a top priority for every business today. This is one of the reasons why automation is taking over jobs. Automation is free from drama and human biases, and this is where the world is heading. In this video, I'm sharing 5 reasons why a jobless future is unavoidable. Number 5 is the most important by far, in my opinion, so stick around. Hello and welcome to another video. My name is Nicky Verd, author of the hit book Disrupt Yourself or Be Disrupted. I am a speaker, a social influencer, digital strategy consultant. In today's world, it's either you are the disruptor or you are being disrupted. And so on this channel, I give you tips and nuggets on how to disrupt yourself, upskill yourself, innovate, and reinvent yourself so that you can succeed in a world of disruptive technologies and exponential change. And so, if you are new to my channel, remember to hit the subscribe button below and give this video a thumb up. It is no longer business as usual. Things are changing. In this age and time, nobody can calmly say, oh, don't worry, nothing will happen to jobs. I think that would be naive if anyone says that, because businesses across the globe are doing more with fewer employees. You have to design your own agenda to transform yourself to win in these turbulent times of disruptive innovation and economic anxiety. You cannot afford to fiddle at the margins. You cannot sit back and wait for government or someone else to hand you your future. It is either you disrupt yourself or you will be disrupted. It is either you empower yourself and drive disruption or you will get outpaced by it. So without much further ado, let's get into the 5 reasons I believe a jobless future is unavoidable. So the very first reason I believe a jobless future is unavoidable is automation. Automation is defined as the technology by which a process or procedure is performed with minimal human assistance. This refers to the use of electronics, computer-controlled devices, and sometimes robots to take over the control of processes. Automation is a broad term that covers many areas of technology where human input is minimized. There is scarcely an aspect of modern life that has been unaffected by it. This includes everything from business-specific types of automation, such as business process automation, IT automation, marketing automation, and the industrial automation. It also covers personal applications such as home automation. Yes, of course, every industrial revolution has always had a huge disruption of jobs, but the 4th industrial revolution we're dealing with right now is more disruptive and different from previous revolutions in that jobs that were once considered safe are no longer safe. There is no longer such a thing as job security in this age and time. Winning or losing is now happening faster than ever before. It used to be that only those in factories, blue-collar jobs, were worried about machines taking over their jobs. But now, white-collar jobs are on the line. Accountants are on the line. Lawyers are on the line. HR managers, auditors. You think of many more professional jobs. They are being replaced by software. So no one is actually safe, and that's what makes the 4th industrial revolution more disruptive. The second reason I believe a jobless future is unavoidable is because of digital transformation. Digital transformation is simply the use of new technologies to solve business problems. It is about transforming processes from manual, brick and mortar to the digital space. And the world is going digital. Shopping is going digital. Banking is going digital. Marketing is going digital. Insurance is going digital, and much more. We have already seen significant job losses in the financial industry, procurement, IT, HR as a result of digital transformation, and things are only getting worse because of COVID-19. COVID-19 is driving digitization at a rate never seen before, and this will undoubtedly lead to even more job losses. Digitization simply means fewer employees, fewer cashiers, less bookkeeping, less trucking, and fewer distribution centers, of course. The third reason why a jobless future is unavoidable is because of COVID-19, of course. COVID-19 recession, the Great Shutdown. According to the World Bank, COVID-19 has plunged global economies into what's referred to as the worst recession since World War II. Both emerging markets and developing economies are all bleeding. COVID-19 isn't only about the global health crisis, it is also a major labor market and economic crisis that is having a huge impact on people and jobs. The pandemic will undoubtedly leave long-lasting scars. In other words, the pandemic is having a catastrophic effect on jobs, working hours, earnings, and is literally triggering a meltdown on the global job market that will probably take years to recover. The International Labour Organization estimates that 1.6 billion people in the informal sector will lose their jobs worldwide due to COVID-19. According to the same organization, this pandemic is expected to wipe out 6.7% of working class globally in the second quarter of 2020. That's equivalent to 195 million full-time workers. This far exceeds the effects of 2008-2009 financial crisis. It is a worldwide recession that's bringing even the toughest economies to their knees. So because of this, we cannot comfortably sit back and say, well, jobs will always be available, there's nothing to worry about. Again, that would be naive to think like that. The fourth reason why a jobless future is unavoidable is because of intelligent machines. This refers to artificial intelligence and robotics, of course. From a business point of view, not an emotional point of view or a logical point of view. The issue is that big corporations are going to employ fewer people to get a lot more done with more precision and better quality. One of the biggest advantages of robots is their ability to work non-stop without getting sick or tired. That's something practically impossible in any line of work with humans. When machines are deployed, an organization don't have to worry about these machines getting sick or catching coronavirus. Basically, robots don't get sick, and that makes it a no-brainer for any business or for any business owner. There is no doubt that artificial intelligence is going to change the face of employment as we know it and revolutionize every industry. AI is cheaper and more productive than humans. It doesn't sleep. Machines don't need break. They don't get sick or take vacation, Machines don't need health insurance or retirement benefits. They can work around the clock and can instantly scale to levels that a human worker can't even begin to think about or achieve. Machines do not require leave, lunch breaks, or smoke breaks, or toilet breaks, or any breaks for that matter. They don't have to worry about going on break. They just work. Robots do not come late to work. Robots are drama-free. They don't organize protest action and they don't complain about workload. These are some of the things that businesses think about when they are deploying machines at work. These are some of the advantages. The fifth point, which to me is the most interesting and the most important one, is exponential organizations. Okay, what is an exponential organization? At the core of an exponential organization, it's an organization that focuses more on leveraging information and new technologies to achieve rapid growth and expansion rather than increasing human capital or physical assets. Exponential organizations are different from traditional organizations because they grow at an above average rate with fewer resources, up to 10 times faster. For these organizations to act quickly in a fast-changing world, they leverage on outsourcing as many tasks as possible rather than maintaining a large full-time workforce. Because of how And because of how fast these exponential organizations are growing, even the most traditional businesses are now striving to become more exponential. Startups are looking at how best they can grow fast with the least resources, or should I say, with the least humans. To further expand on the impact of exponential organizations on jobs, I'll borrow this comparison done by the founder and chairman of World Economic Forum, Klaus Schwab. He compares Detroit in 1990 with Silicon Valley in 2014. He said in 1990, the three biggest companies in Detroit had a market capitalization of $36 billion, revenue of $250 billion, and 1.2 million employees. But in 2014, the biggest companies in Silicon Valley had a considerably higher market capitalization amounting to $1.09 trillion, generated roughly the same amount of revenue, $247 billion, with only about 137,000 employees. That's about 10 times fewer employees. Hence, my point, a jobless future is unavoidable. I understand that this may sound scary to some people, but all hope isn't lost. Revolutions bring disruptions. Disruptions bring opportunities, of course. And there are so many opportunities in this new era. Opportunities that are, of course, outside a job. I've done some videos on my channel on that topic. You can check it out. Yes, of course, businesses of the future cannot fully operate without people. Humans will always be needed at work. My point, however, is that there will not be enough jobs to go around for everyone. Even those who will upskill themselves and we have the right skills, the relevant skills, they still will not have jobs readily available for them. This in itself is a topic for another day. Yes, I believe that there will be new jobs that will be created out of even this pandemic and the fourth industrial revolution. But the question is, will people be able to quickly transition to these new jobs? Will a cashier be able to transition to data science or digital marketing to work in the same supermarket, perhaps? Will someone who has been in mining all of his life be able to learn how to code? These are important questions that we need to start asking. And so in conclusion, I would say, do not seek to compete with the machines, but focus on being human. Focus on being creative and focus on thinking solutions. Think innovation. Think outside the box. Think outside the job. Think on how you can use technology to improve your life. Don't fight change. Don't fight technology because you will lose every time. Instead, embrace it. Embrace the new normal, whatever it is. Embrace it and become part of the revolution. And here's my final thought. The people who get ahead in this world are the people who get up and look for the circumstances they want. And if they can't find those circumstances, they create them. And so, if you want to know more about how to position yourself for the disruptive change that is currently happening, get my book, Disrupt Yourself or Be Disrupted. It's available on Amazon. I will share the link on the description below. Remember to subscribe, like, and share the video with someone who needs this information. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. Let's engage. Thank you for watching and see you in my next video.